Be careful, Toon. You don't want to slip and fall on your cooter. Stay on that. Good job. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Ridgway Wonderland. 10 degrees. Wind chill factor 8 below 0. Very chilly. Woohoo! So I had to, whoa. I had to dig out some areas so Tuna could take a dump because she was sliding all over the place because this ice is slippery. Ooh. That was the ice crack, wasn't my ankle bone. Come on, Tuna, let's go. Oh, it's a birdie. There goes the birdie. Go. No, don't go get him. You'll slip and fall. Ooh. Come on. It'd been nice if I caught up on some wood split and then I could burn that in the basement. I may come out and do that a little later. Freeze my kahunas off. Come on, Tuna, let's go back in. Hey, it is what it is. Can't control it, so you got to deal with it. Yeah, look at the roof. That's been like that for like 2 weeks. It's heavy insulation, but it's a sheet of ice up there. Crazy, crazy cold, Tuna Fitch. All right, let's go back in. Come on. Cold enough, because you shouldn't be out here on your paws. Come on. Woohoo! Fan mail time! We love fan mail. What could it be, honey? Any ideas or secrets or possible notifications of something? Oh. Very little that. Oh, can you see that through the?
Oh,
it's a Johnny with the reindeer
that's
ears.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Who's it from? Doesn't say. Kex, Jamaica, New York. Do you know a Kex?
No.
K-E-X?
Is there any paper or anything in there?
Nothing here. No, nothing.
I wonder if this is what the one Abby Larson was telling me that she sent a gift.
This is so sweet and thoughtful.
Let me see.
Yeah.
So it's like a little pillow.
Yeah, so I'm sure when we cut this out, because
that is so precious.
It is so sweet. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, he's expanding. Big dog's expanding. Look at him. Oh, I know. That is very nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abby.
We'll figure. Okay, Abby. I wasn't
very
sure, but
thoughtful.
thank you, Abby. It's very thoughtful.
Well, I think it's Abby. Yeah.
We love this dog. We miss him every day. So,
yeah, we do.
Thank you.
There you go, Johnny. Set you right there. Mommy can see you. My tuna fish. Say hi, Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was somebody who's asking in the comments, why do we still have our Christmas tree up?
Why don't we still have a Christmas tree up?
Why?
What's the big deal?
Well, because it is February.
We don't curtail to other people's beliefs and things. We do what we want to do. If I want to have a bubble in my room, I'm going to have a bubble in my room. If I want a Christmas tree, we have a Christmas tree. Right?
I usually like to keep it up for a little while because it took a lot of time getting everything up. And I also enjoy the lights, and just sitting here, and that's why our tree is still up.
Right. And what's the difference whether you have the tree up? Like you said, you like the lights. What if you changed some of the ornaments and went for holiday season?
I just want to show some of the one. Well, this is the one that Jesse and Ashley gave us of Johnny. And this one here, my brother Larry gave me. And this is us. There's 6 of us. And this is us sitting on the beach. And me and Larry are down here. And 3 of them are passed. He also got Jeff one. Where's yours, hon?
Here
it is.
In front, yeah.
And there's 4 siblings, and 2 have passed. Uncle Chris and Aunt Amy.
Yep.
And so now it's just Jeff and Robin. And there's my dad. And Jesse and Ashley also gave this of me and Aunt Jackie when we were younger, acting like goofballs. So, and we have some ornaments on here that JT made and some that Jesse made.
So it's not actually always a Christmas tree. It's more or less a memory tree, right?
A memory tree.
So
Yeah.
why can't you have memory trees up all year round?
I will take it down at some point because I'm getting sick and tired of this winter, and I think maybe all these, the snow things that we have around here are just
Yeah. We have a lot
calling
of
of the snow.
Yeah, because it's, you can't even go outside. It's so stinking cold.
You can't even walk.
No, you can't even walk because you'll fall on your keister. Yeah. It's sad.
Well, it's nice when you have somebody to help you.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the Christmas presents that Jesse and Ash gave to us was installed.
Which we just had
It's the
installed
Tonal.
yesterday.
And it just took a while to upgrade or download all the things that it's supposed to.
Update.
Upgrade. Sorry.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I want to show everybody,
Let's pull a Sharbits.
Can you turn it on?
Yeah, I'm just getting this out of your way because. Oh, look. Power Progress, Jeffrey and Teresa. Now, what kind of power progress do you get from 63-year-old people?
I don't know, but you're in such a shadow.
I know. It's made my hat.
I don't know.
It was my freebie Kubota hat. No, I didn't buy a Kubota.
Okay.
I have a New Holland, and I love my New Holland. But no, it's actually very interesting. It did. What was today's? We did. We both did that. Where it just
It was just a
basically
beginner
it
warm up.
Yeah, warm up, and it tests. It gives you a set point to where you can start off for your workouts, which I thought was good. So they go through like 4 exercises, and then they let it tracks you what you can actually do right off the bat, and then
Right.
that
So then it
starts your-
keeps I guess the number that you can lift or that they felt that you could pull on the bar.
Yeah, and then they start that as
And
your
then
first
keep
10
that
and your
as
reps.
the base, right?
Yeah, that's your base. And then at one point it shows how much weight you've lifted in that period. So I think earlier it was like 1,872 pounds that in my test period that I lifted, which was kind of neat.
Show them like how the arms
Okay.
operate and stuff.
So to move your arms up and down on it is like this with this
There's a little
switch right here. And then to elevate your arms, I got to find them.
No, this
it's
one
this one?
here, you pull it out. Yeah.
And this one will take it up, and then it locks in. Oh, this one goes this way, right?
Yes.
Again, we're just learning, so it's kind of neat, Yeah, that's it. And then they lock and lock. So you can go up and down, like you can do benching, you can do militaries, you can do press, different things. And then it also has cross, I forget what they're called, because you had to do that part of the test period. So, and then you attach these things get attached, they're just a twist and pull, and they're done. And then you can put your bar on and do that for benching or militaries, things like that, it's kind of interesting. Would I ever thought we'd have one of these in our bedroom? No.
No, but it's good that it can keep track. Well, and plus the older you get, the more muscle you lose,
Hey, why's
right?
he got the picture of me 30 years ago? Oh, he's gone.
Did you want to show them how it worked or no?
It wasn't to that point in my career, no, because then don't you have to, I don't know that much about it yet.
Okay.
So how you do it, how you get into...
Because there's different programs.
then you got login and
There's
passwords.
There's different people that you can train with.
Right.
You can do yoga, Pilates, all different kinds of exercises, strength training. They ask you questions like, what do you want to work on? And
Yeah, what's your goals out of this?
yeah.
And our goals weren't that high. I mean, you want to have flexibility, you want to have
Balance.
endurance, excuse me, balance. So, and this is supposed to gauge that. And don't get me wrong, this has a subscription with it too, so there is a monthly charge.
Yeah.
But it's not substantial. So, but it's
I think
worth
it's
it.
like $59.95
Yeah.
a month. But you figure if you have 2 people, 3 people using it or whatever, then like say they belong to a gym, you're going to pay at least like at Planet Fitness. It's usually what, $15 a month.
I guess, yeah, I never had that, but I'm sure that's probably what it is.
Yeah, and so some of these, well, you know what? That was back in the day. I don't know what it is
But
now.
with this, you have a personal trainer. And you don't have to deal with the public. You don't have to deal with seeing, Joe Schmo over there flexing, grunting, and whatever,
Yeah, and you don't have to go out of the house either.
Right, which is nice. You do this in the confines of your room, and then go on your merry way, and you're done for the day. So, and like we've always had like lots of weights and different mechanisms down in the basement when the boys were here, which we still do. But it's cold down there, so this is right here. Roll out of bed, go do what you got to do. Come back, hit this, fold it back up, and go. I mean, so the convenience is there.
Yeah.
So I think it's a big plus and a big positive. So
it was a great present.
Yeah, and not that they're Tonal's giving us anything for it. There's nothing. Out of it. Yeah, so
we plan to anyway.
Yeah,
right?
we plan to, but this is just basically our first day with it. So I mean, so far we've done what we're supposed to do, and then hopefully we'll continue to do this on a few times a week. But the bench is actually very comfortable. But it comes with that and the bar, and then for the pull downs and things. And I haven't figured out what the heck this thing's for. Is it like, I don't know, from some goofy movie or something? Or are you supposed to put it under your knees? Because it also has a mat.
I don't know.
So for stretching, maybe?
Maybe for yoga?
But again, like I said, we just got it, so we don't know that much about it. But either way, the guys who installed it yesterday were great. I'd give them a thumbs up because they were very informative about everything and did a great job. So, and they were very quick. So now it's...
You hear that wind?
Yeah, the wind's howling. I think 40 to 50 mile an hour wind sustained. It's crazy. Gusts of 60. So
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the wind chill tonight? Isn't it like negative
15?
Negative 15.
Negative 15.
Negative
tonight,
15.
Yeah.
New Jersey's never like that.
No, it's not. I think the last time we had consecutive temperatures this close was many, many years ago. I think a minimum 3 to 5 years ago, where we had 2 consecutive days like this. But you got to figure last week we have had 9 or 10 days where it's below freezing. So, unfortunately you can't change it, so you got to deal with it. Right, Tuna? And you always worry about your dog. Be out there and get her.
So how are you guys all making it out in this crazy weather? Not that you're all experiencing it, but no.
Yeah, everybody's got to deal with some kind of nature.
Could you move away from the mirror?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's got to deal with different nature. Part of nature's different in every part of the country, so that everybody's got to deal with it. So I hope everybody's maintaining it. I know the Midwest has been pummeled. California was hit with rains and snows in the high country, and the East Coast is getting hammered. And the South.
And you worry about all the pets that, if they're outside. I hope everybody brought them in.
Yeah.
Right, tuna fish? Tuna.
Tuna's lapping.
Tuna, how are you, Tuna? Yeah, Tuna had a hard time outside, didn't you?
Yeah, she poor thing. Yeah,
when she first started going to the bathroom, her back legs were sliding apart.
Yeah.
It was like really hard.
The first snow was the first part of the snow last weekend on Sunday was all right. She dealt with it fine. But as soon as that ice and rain hit it, it was horrible. I mean, that's when everybody started falling and getting hurt. And
yeah, has anybody like really fallen? Like I fell, he fell,
yeah.
JT fell, Miranda fell.
Even Larry fell.
Yeah,
he was teasing everybody else about falling, and then he fell.
You had to get your blood checked, and a ER nurse had told you, because you asked her what you asked her what the ER was full of.
Yeah, because I said how, because it didn't seem busy when I was there giving blood. So I said, how is it? What happened? Why isn't it so busy? And she said it's busy in the emergency room because of heart attacks everybody's shoveling and falls. So they've been extremely busy in emergency rooms. So I'm sure that's everywhere just because of the way this is.
Oh yeah, you could break a bone easily.
You can dislocate a hip.
Yeah.
Because we're at that dislocation hip age.
I think there was a lot of people who were saying that because they break themselves, they're breaking a fall with their wrist.
Right.
And I think a couple people had really hurt their wrist bad.
And my question was, it wasn't so much about that, because I was thinking RSV, COVID, flu, because everybody had said how bad it was going to be.
Well, she did say there was something going around, flu B or something.
Flu B, and I think that is similar to what I had, which was a head cold and, light head cold, but they said a lot of people that didn't get the flu shot had gotten it real bad. So, I mean, you just never know.
Yeah.
The weather's crazy and all these stupid things going around.
Everything's still a mess. I'm sorry, I'm like a squirrel. My brain is scattered. But I still have my Christmas scene here that I made with snow and a credit card. Isn't that amazing?
The weird part
and
is
I think I'm
taking it off, it's still snow out the window.
I know, but I'll take off the Merry Christmas part, but I'm gonna leave that down here till like maybe the end of February.
And what's the phrase about being a squirrel? A squirrel finding a nut? Is that what it?
No, my brain, because I go from one thing to another. Yeah.
So, but again, we'll eventually get to the Christmas tree, right, hon? Or do you want to leave it up? It's up to you. I'm fine with it being...
I think till the end of February.
All right.
Maybe.
And then we're going to have to do...
I don't know.
Part of the Ridgway relocation process. We're going to have to relocate, these dudes. But I can't...
Oh, yeah. No, you're taking Yukon and put him in the basement.
But...
We're gonna make him a football guy. We're gonna put football in his hand, and we're going to do something with this arm. We're going to change. We don't have a helmet that'll fit his head, but
we did.
Huh?
We did have a helmet.
Yeah, but we don't now.
Hindsight.
But Jeff had the idea of taking these and somehow making a black cover with a little band, almost like their headphones
And like
a coach would be wearing, But him. We're just going to have to dress him for all different seasons because he's staying up here.
He's a seasonal dude there. He's one humble bumble. So, is what it is. Well, I hope everybody was interested in our daily rituals sitting here in freezing cold weather and we can't go outside. So I hope everybody, survives their winter and gets through it like we're trying to do. And hopefully... New Year's resolutions, everybody's trying to get a little bit better, in a better shape, so we're trying. So I hope everybody has a great day and a good life. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 150 pounds, 40 tons, that's pretty good.